Well, and going a little bit farther, first and foremost, congrats on Reno 600. It's really cool to see another one. And you also just announced that short course racing is coming back to the West, which I'm super excited for. Started my dirt in short course. So it's really cool to see this. Now, when you're approaching brands and sponsorships, especially since California 300 is pretty new, same thing with Parker 400, now the Reno 600. How do you approach brands and say, these are the things that I can offer you, where in return, the racers that are racing your events and your races can then go to their sponsors saying, hey, the Martellis are putting on this at their event. Now, this is what you're going to get from me when I race, the entire Unlimited off-road series.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. I mean, first and foremost is putting on a quality event, right? And being consistent so that, they know if they're going to make an investment that, it's worthwhile. We're going to continue to run things at the highest level. And, treat the spectators, the racers, and the, sponsors with respect, right? And then it's really what we're really good at, which is the content piece, right? Live stream, social media, television, photography, it's really all of that. So for the racers, I think that what we offer that's unique is a very media rich environment and um, uh, a rich environment in terms of content capture for them as well. We go out of our way too to create content around race teams and racers, and not just try and tell the story of the race and dive deeper and do more storytelling. But I mean, the racers can do this as well and share their stories. And I think we do a really good job of creating a media rich environment where it's more than a race, it's an event. And the Mint's a good example of it. It's like, it starts on Wednesday with the parade and continues on to tech and contingency, dinner of champions, so on, the parties, the food, Las Vegas, and then qualifying in the racing. So it's almost a week long at this point. So it gives you the opportunity to, draw more potential eyeballs, by having a more media rich environment.